store, Euroshop and Fun, because it's nearby my mother. I'm going to pick up some stuff at her place first, because a lot of like my holiday decoration, like Christmas decoration, Halloween decoration, summer decoration, is still at her place. I've rented a storage space, so I'm going to put all my stuff there now. So that's why I'm going to her place first. I'm going to pick up the stuff. I also need some plastic containers to put my stuff into, because most of it is now in boxes in plastic bags, like sturdy bags, but still I want to close them off, you know. It's a safe storage. There's always people there. It's closed off. They have like ventilation system, so I'm pretty sure nothing will happen, but just like to storage it in a neat way, because I'm not neat. I want to be, I try to be, but I'm just not that neat. So at one shop I saw that they were putting out Halloween decoration already. I live in Belgium, so Halloween isn't like a big thing here. There's not a lot of trick-or-treating. There's not a lot of houses that decorate. Maybe a little bit interior decoration, but certainly not like in America, where you can find gardens decorated. At Christmas time, people decorate their gardens with lights, with some people go really extra. I like it. I really like it. But no, my mother went to Ava last week, but she didn't see any Halloween decoration yet. She said that there were some fall decorations, so maybe I can pick up some pretty pumpkins. I don't know. I'll see. So as you can see, I'm fully loaded. Just left my mom's apartment. I think it's after 5, and I arrived when it was 2 or before 2. Okay. So I'm now at Fun. I'm gonna take a quick look and I will report back. Bye. Like I thought, they have it in, but I think they want to push the summer sales a little bit more. So probably like next week they will start filling in the racks. So hot. And there we go. Finally, it's already on their website. I saw. That's why I thought maybe in stores it will be available yet, but I guess it ain't. So yeah, I'll have to wait. I have to wait until next week, but that's fine. Other stores I'm gonna do another time, because it's 5:30, and I gotta be home for dinner. Yeah. As you can see, my things are out of my car. I drove to the storage unit this morning, so thank God. I didn't like driving with all that stuff in the back, because I couldn't look in my back mirror. And now I got some room to put my stuff into. I don't think I'm gonna buy that much. Just things I think can work with my current theme I got going on. So Harry Potter. I saw Sarah Hawkinson's haul of Harry Potter decor that she got for her Harry Potter themed Halloween, and she had this candle holder with a box underneath it, and she had this amazing idea to make a tiny cemetery, like the cemetery in Harry Potter where he's kept by Voldemort. I really hope I can find something similar. I just left the other shop. It looked very promising at first, but there was just one aisle. They're still setting up. Already setting up for Christmas too. So it was a little bit disappointing. I think it was actually their Halloween stuff from last year. What did I see? I saw guess was right. I'm at Ava right now. Talk to you in a minute. Bye. Okay, now back to what I saw in beauty shop. There was there was a dog with a bone that was holding a bone that said spooky. There was a skull with roses, which I actually like, but it's not the vibe I'm going with. What else? There were pumpkin lanterns. No, not lanterns, but like pumpkin lights on a string, the usual. Oh, they had like a skull with a top hat. That was pretty cute. Also, another big difference between America and us is that they have like so much more flower arrangements. In Euroshop there was one kind, just black with I think purple glitter, but it was so awfully made. They had like a little skull shot glasses, not see-through, but like the matted out version. I have this actually, I really like them. I think they're cute for the price. They had like these little tea lights, would look like porcelain figurines. A pumpkin with a hat or a pumpkin with a ghost on it. Had actually like tiny lights in them. Then some ugly skull puppets. I don't know. We also had like this skeleton rat, which I do like. I like the skeleton animals. I like the version of a snake. And then the last thing I can remember is this zombie gnome with a head that's already like deteriorating. It was pretty expensive. I think it was like 73 euros, which is like but I do have to say it looked very good. So now, Paradiso. Hi, little intermission here. The video file of what I saw in Ava is damaged. Yeah, great. I do still have the shots of what I saw in Ava, but I'm going to use them in the next hunting vlog because I'm probably gonna go a second time to Ava, to a different Ava store, and then I can use the footage of what I took last time and the new footage and combine them, and then I can hopefully also import some video footage of me talking about what I saw. So sorry for that. On to Paradiso. Now let me tell you about Paradiso, a store I'm actually excited to go to because they have the most beautiful, most original Halloween decoration I think you have here in my area. I think they have everything out now. Maybe they will get some new stuff in, but I think most of it they already put out. But I was excited. So they had this little section too where you could find little plastic spiders who sprinkle around the table. Like I said, they have it in every store. Like flesh wounds or calves or bite marks you can stick on your body, like more for Halloween parties. Something that was new were like these even tinier skulls. They had this like orange with silver table runner, which had like pumpkins on it, which is flying on the broomstick on it. This actually not a bad price because just cut it off, reuse it, put it back in the packaging and reuse it the year after, unless you like spill food on it. They had all sorts of pumpkins, like smiling pumpkins, creepy looking pumpkins. Then they had this like bag with little skull heads and bones in it. It's actually a kind of garland, like fairy lights, not in one piece, just like a curtain. But then with skulls and the bones. I would actually not use it as a garden, but I would cut him up and then put him in a jar with this hay looking type of material. Just, I don't know, grunge it up. Then they had this wreath in this foam material with skeleton heads on it. They had lanterns. They had different kinds of skulls. They had skulls stocked on top of each other. They had like this one really big skull made out of foam, and skulls stocked on top of each other in a row with a raven on it, which I'm actually looking for. I know it's not Harry Potter themed, maybe somewhere it is, but or maybe in some part of the movie there was a raven, but as far as my knowledge goes, raven is not really associated. Ravenclaw. There you have it. I had this like spell book, which kind of reminded me of the spell book used in Hocus Pocus. It had an eye on it. It had spells on it. Maybe it was something that also could have been in Harry Potter, like the monster. And then there were these stone figurines, a little bit like the Headless Horseman, but then without a horse, just with the robes and a pumpkin for a head. I had some doormats, but quality wasn't really that good. There were also these foam pieces to put in your backyard. There was one shaped in a devil, which was really well made. It had these like red light bulbs for eyes and two horns. And there was a picture of a lady who freaked me out because when you walk by it started talking to you. Ooh, what I also loved is, just like last year, they had these black cauldrons with a chain-like handle on it. They look plasticky, they're a little bit too shiny, but if you like a good DIY, I think you can make a really, really good looking or real looking cauldron out of it. And then they have this thing which you put in the water, which makes the water fog and turns it into different kinds of colors. They also had some black rats, but they were just in plastic, and I would like to have a fluffy rat to use as or portray as Scabbers on Harry Potter, because I don't have that already. Then I'm also looking for an owl that looks like Hedwig. There were some owls, but it was a little bit too overpriced, so that's why I didn't take it. I was doubting it because you could also use it as like Christmas ornaments, and I already have like a little owl, but this owl really looked like Hedwig. It had the same colors, and of course there were like a lot of spiders. There was a really big black one. There was a black one with orange spots, and the top legs automatically moved. They had this like really pretty garland which said Halloween on it, or like a little bit tarot card style, I would say. It was in black and white and orange. I didn't bought it, but it's actually really staying in my head. So they had purple roses with an eye in it, but again the finish wasn't there. They had a black broom with glitter on it. I was doubting to get it, but it was €9, and the glitter was already falling off. And I'm thinking that maybe I can make it myself for a little bit cheaper. I don't know, I usually have like these DIY ideas, but I actually never go through it. But they gave me an idea. They had like these line strings around the stem. It had this like humongous pumpkin which said, I think, Happy Halloween on it, with like bats and star shapes, which costs €41. Unbelievable, but true. I think it will actually make a nice piece to put in your garden. that's like all the things I can think about. If I can think about something else, I will show it to you with probably a voiceover. I'm now going to eat. I'm going to close the vlog off here.